quiet moments of life, where silence often reigns, there exists an unseen hand, a hand of divine promise guiding us through the storms we never anticipated. Promises, particularly those we associate with spirituality or faith, often become anchors in our journey, offering assurance when chaos looms large. As we traverse life's unpredictable oceans, the proverbial storms seem inevitable. They arrive with little warning, catching us unawares. It's in these moments that promises, those spoken by a higher power or a whispered prayer of hope, hold us steady, like a lighthouse in the dark. Imagine facing relentless waves, yet knowing with unshakable faith that you are not alone. This belief in divine assurance, whether originating from sacred texts or personal conviction, becomes more than comforting words. It is an emblem of survival and resilience. Consider the biblical tale of Noah. When placed in front of an impending deluge, a promise was made, a covenant that the world wouldn't be destroyed by flood again. This narrative is not just historical, but symbolic. It encapsulates the core of divine promises, a reminder that amidst the overwhelming tides, there's a divine blueprint that ensures life continuity and hope. This unseen hand is not always visible, nor its influence always perceptible, but it is felt in the heart's quiet knowing. Faith traditions worldwide echo this sentiment, from the serene teachings of Eastern philosophies to the steadfast beliefs in Islam about God's unwavering support. Each one has its narratives highlighting how divine promises are not just meant for an era bygone, but are eternal, relevant to the trials and tribulations of the now. In our personal lives, these promises manifest differently. They can appear in the form of comforting scriptures or an inner voice urging us towards patience and perseverance. For many, these words etched in divine love are like stepping stones laid across turbulent waters. They do not remove the storm, but they help navigate through it, enabling us to emerge on the other side, sometimes changed, but always stronger. In the contemporary world, where technology rules and the divine is often questioned, the unseen hand reminds us of something greater than ourselves. It signals that despite advancements, there remains an intrinsic need for guidance beyond the tangible. The divine promise reassures us not only of survival, but of purpose. That each storm survived is a chapter in the greater narrative of our existence, urging us to seek meaning and embrace growth. As we conclude, remember the unseen hand of God, and the promises it holds are as steadfast as time itself. They lead us through our tempestuous journey with a gentle whisper of reassurance. The storms, which seem so fierce and formidable, often become the backdrop for the most profound realizations and transformations, all underpinned by the divine covenant that we are loved, we are watched over, and we are never sailing alone. As the calm eventually ensues, it's the promises remembered in the storm that remain, guiding us to newer horizons and brighter tomorrows.